How's everybody doing? I'm Jay with DCA Adventure, back again with another video, and today we are going to talk about 3 commas. This is going to be a several part series video because 3 commas offers a whole bunch of things and there's no way to go over everything all in one video. Guys, if you like our content, please smash that like button, subscribe to us, hit the bell for notifications. We would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys want access to the DCA trading script, which you should, and you want access to the DCA trading bots and access to the private room in the DCA Discord where we are posting market signals, general market talk, and what I'm doing, the Patreons get to the information first. So in order to get all that stuff, you guys need to join the Patreon group. Join my tier, Trading with the View, and you will get all of that. And we will also do a one-on-one so I can explain to you how to use the trading script. Shout out to HyperTrader, one of the best trading terminals I've used so far, using API and hooking up to different exchanges that I use for trading altcoins. You guys know that I like to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum mostly, but since I started using HyperTrader, I've been trading a lot more altcoins. So shout out to them. A link for them will be in the description. Use the referral code to lock in 15% discount. They should be going live any day now, so not very much time, guys. Shout out to Doge Lord Apparel, best cryptocurrency swag on the market. You can get all your DCA stuff. Anything that says Variate 8 is the best, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, top quality stuff. I highly recommend them. Use coupon code free shipping. You will get free shipping inside the US. Let's see. And hey guys, don't forget to join us on Friday nights for the live stream. We give away free Bitcoin. Who doesn't like free Bitcoin? I know I like free Bitcoin. But alright guys, so 3 commas. Mainly they are for bots, but they do have a couple other features that I really like. I do not recommend any new person coming into the space trading with bots. You will get wrecked big time if you know nothing about trading, and this is you're just getting in. Don't go in here and try to set up one of these bots, because I'm telling you what, you will wreck yourself. Give yourself a little bit of time, and then maybe tinker around with it. They do have a paper trading account. You guys can see up here. I have it activated, so I can show you guys how the smart trade works. But we're just going to go over a little bit of this, the makeup right here, and then we'll get into the smart trade. DCA bot. These are dollar cost averaging bots, no pun intended. But these are what other people's configurations are of the bots. Now you can use the same configuration, or you can edit these to your liking. It's however you prefer it. And like I said, guys, we'll go into another video explaining all of this in detail. Go to your dashboard. You got your invite and earn, your smart trade, your bots, you got your exchanges. You can keep a trader diary, which is kind of nice. You can actually go in and say, I bought it this time, I sold it this time, I made this much, and it keeps track of everything for you. So that's pretty cool that they do that. Link for these guys, if you use my referral code, you'll get 10% off. And then you'll get even more off if you pay for your subscription annually. Now, when I first started using 3 commas, they did have a free account where I could go in and use the bots for free, and you could just deposit money and just have money on 3 commas without actually having a subscription to pay for like trading fees and stuff like that. So they don't have that now. We'll go over here to the subscriptions. So using my link, you're gonna get $14.50 per month, and that's if you pay annually. The advanced is $24.50 a month if you pay annually, and pro is $49.50 a month if you pay annually. Now your starter subscription, you only get the smart trade terminal, spot and futures, paper trading, short and long algorithms. Advanced, you're gonna get the smart trade, paper trade, trading view custom signals, simple bots, only spot, short and long algorithms. And Big Dad Pro, You're looking at the smart trade terminal, paper trading, trading view custom signals, all auto trading bots, margin trading bots, short and long algorithms, and options bot. We got bots. I have bots. Everybody has bots. Over in Crypto Mentors in my Discord, we do have API bot where you can hook up through Binance. You can pick any one of our scripts that we offer in the Crypto Mentors Discord, and we can actually hook the bot up to the script. So whatever the script is doing and whatever it's telling, can make this bot trade like that. Or you can configure it up manually to however you like. And we can also build you trading script too. If you trade a certain way and you want certain things, we can accommodate you in that, and then we can also link it up to a bot. So get in there, check us out. But these are the subscriptions here. Like I said, use my code, you'll get 10% off. Grid bot, I like the grid bot. If I was going to use any bot, this is what I would use. Basically how a grid bot works. Let's shrink this down. Okay, so all the greens are buys and all the orange are sells. Now there's a lot more orange up in there, or you can make more orange. But basically, you set your grid up, and each time it comes down and hits one of these lines, it's going to buy, okay? And then when it comes up and hits one of the sell lines, it's going to start selling portions of your holdings. Very easy way to profit. I got a couple guys in my group that use them. They make really good profit on the grid bot. I don't know for sure if they're using grid bot on here or if it's somewhere else. I will have to ask them. But anyways, it is a very profitable bot. And like I said, and this would be probably the only way I would feel comfortable telling a new guy to go in and use a bot, would be this one right here. Because you can set your upper limit, your lower limit, and that is your buys and your sells. You can do however many grids you want. You can go up to 100 grids, I think. See, pretty crazy. You go 10 grid. It just depends on what you want. And then right here you can tell it, hey, if every time you hit the grid, that means every time you hit the line, buy this much. When you hit the sell line, sell this much. It's pretty cool. Option bot, it's a beta. I don't know too much about this. It just popped up here, so I'm not going to go into that. Here's where your list of exchanges are going to be once you set up through API. Again, if you need help, get a hold of me. I'll walk you through it. Marketplace. This is where you can pay for different signals. Okay, I do have an application in here for 3 commas to have DCA and Crypto Mentors put up here. So all I have to do, I'm waiting to get approved, and when that happens, you will see us in here. Keeps track of your portfolio, and you can actually go into an academy and you can look at different stuff to learn how to trade. I recommend you guys go in here and watch these videos. This guy's pretty good. He actually has a bunch more on YouTube explaining how to use everything on 3 commas. Some are old, some are really, really old, and a lot of stuff has changed since then, so they're not any good. But yeah, I do recommend going in there and checking them out for sure. Alright guys, let's hop over here to the smart trade. Now here's where your this top part. Okay, so they are using TradingView charts. I do have a tutorial on how to use TradingView, so if you guys don't know how to use it, go over it and find the video there and check it out. But you're going to want to have that clicked. If you're paying for signals, then you know, you can get the signals brought up here. I don't recommend going off of any of these. And then your trade terminal, and then that's this down here. Here's your pairing. You can have Bitcoin USDT. That's what it's showing you here. Now if you switch these around, okay, so let's say you did, let's say you had this changed to Bitcoin. So when you trade, you're gonna profit back in Bitcoin. but I have USDT on here, so I'm going to use the USDT because I'm going to profit in USDT. And you can favorite any one of these on here. I don't know why that didn't change. Okay. And then you can, all your favorites will pop up here. Whatever you want to trade. That way you can get to them quick. In and out. Here's your chart. Here's your order book. Buy and sell. Scroll down here. Okay. So if you just want to spot buy, spot sell, you're going to have it on buy sell. And that's where it's bringing you right here. However much Bitcoin you want to buy, you're going to put in here. The price you want to buy it at, you're going to put in here. And this is the percentage of your holdings. You want to buy 10% of your wallet, you want to buy 25% of your wallet, 50%, 100%, whatever. You'll hit buy. Same with the sell. And this only works if you already have purchased coin. So you're going to say how much you want to sell. You can use limit or market. For spot trading, you know, I use limit for everything, but for leverage trading, I'm using limit in and I market out. Patreons know that. But you're going to put how much you want to sell at the price you want to sell it at. Total is 10,066. That would be 10% of that. Now if I wanted to go 100%, there we go. You can see now we're at, go 5%, we're at $500. 10% would be 10,066. 100% is 10,666. So that's spot trading, okay? Smart trade. I like the smart trading. It might sound a little confusing at first, so just bear with me here. Okay, so let's say that we wanted to sell. This is how much USDT we got. And this is how much we're going to buy. So if we have it on market, so let's just go ahead and pop it on conditional. Price gets to 11,844. It's going to buy for us. And it's telling you this here. And let's say we want to do 100%. We'd be getting almost $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Now, the trailing buy. What's really cool about the trailing buy is, let's say you set your price 11,844. It comes up to that, it'll trigger your trailing buy. So it'll come up to 11,844. It's going to buy it, and then let's say it gets rejected at that point. It comes down 1%. It's going to buy again. Going to buy again. Going to buy again. Every time it drops 1%, it's going to keep buying. And that's why you should probably, don't put it on 100% or it's going to nail you on the first one. But if you put it on 5%, it will buy all the way down. And you can change this too. Like if you wanted it to go every 5%, you could do that. And you can see when I click over, if I go to 100%, it's giving us 0.8 Bitcoin. If I change it to 5%, 0.04. Change it to 10%, 0.08. So it'd be about $500, and every time it dropped 5%, it's going to get you $500. And then you would just hit create trade. I have already did one a couple days ago. You can see I'm already up $65, 5.88%. Yeah, it was a couple days ago when I was messing around with stuff. Okay, so now let's say that you want to set your take profit. will be placed on the exchange order book beforehand. Limit order. If you put it on market order, you can go bid, ask, or last. I always put it on the last traded price. But you can leave it on limit order. And what's cool about the take profit is you can split targets. So let's say you wanted 10% sold. Once you get 10% in profit, you want to sell 50%. Boom, right there. 10% in profit, you're selling half of what you're holding. So let's say now we get 45% in the green. You want to sell 50%, the other 50% at it. So now you see here, 10% in profit, you're selling half your bag. 45% in profit, you're selling the other half your bag. Now you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35% and do that all the way up and just, increment like that. Or you can do it how I just showed you and do half and half. Your trailing take profit for your last target, which is nice, is basically taking your last target here and let's say 1%. So let's say that it goes up, it hits your first or your last take profit. Okay, you're 45% in the green. So if it goes past it and goes up 1%, then it'll sell a little bit. Goes up 1%, it'll sell a little bit. And that's what this follow max price with deviation percentage, and that's, you can change the percentage to anything you want. So anytime it goes 5% past your take profit target, it'll sell. Over here is your stop loss. Again, I always put it on last, put it on limit. Your stop loss timeout, you can turn this on and it's in seconds. Basically what that is let's say we bought Bitcoin at $10,000 and we had a stop loss at $9,800. What's going to happen is, let's say price comes down to the $9,800. It's not going to immediately take you out. It's going to wait 300 seconds before actually triggering a price, because sometimes it may come down to your take or your stop loss and then bounce back up. So that's what this is. Your stop loss timeout is to ensure that it's going to get you out when it needs to get you out. But then there's risk to that too, because it could screw you and you waited 300 seconds and it just kept dropping. You can put this to whatever you want. You can go down to 60 seconds and do a minute. Your trailing stop loss. So let's say your stop loss is at 9,800. It goes down to 9,800 and it goes back up. Well, it's just going to just like your deviation, it'll basically just as it goes hits your thing and goes back, it'll just dump off small amounts. That way this ensures that you get the best price when buying or selling. So I mean, that's it's a pretty good thing to use, especially like spot trading. If you're spot trading at all, this is what I would use. It's relatively cheap. You're just paying a fee off of Binance. But let's say you wanted to do a smart sell. So this only works for coins that you already own. In this case, we have 0.9 Bitcoin. Okay. Size from available amount. This is your percentage right here. And if we only wanted to sell 5% out of the 0.9, we're looking at 0.045. We bought it at 11,851. Current price is 11,825. Total would be $533. So, if we wanted to sell 100%, we bought it at that. And we want, and okay, bought price. Yeah, and that's just telling you what you're going to be if you bought it at that price. So if we wanted to take profit here on our smart sell, this is where you'd put in where at you want to sell this at. So we'll just say 13,000, or let's say 14,000. That'd be 18% in the green. Okay. Same thing with the split target. I just showed you guys how to do that. Trailing take profit. Same thing here, guys. Turn that on. Every time it moves 5%, and after once your take profit target is hit, and then it comes back 5%, it's gonna, or it goes past it 5%, it's gonna sell off more, sell off more, sell off more, and that's pretty nice. It just ensures that you're selling for the best price. Over here, you can set your stop loss. Same deal. 4% in the red is when you want it to give you a stop loss. Trailing stop on, and then it works just like what it means, trailing stop. So it gets down to your stop loss, it will trigger the trailing stop loss. So every time, like let's say your stop loss is at 10,000. Well, if it comes to 10,000 and then jumps back up to 10,100, it's just going to follow the price up. That way, again, it ensures you get out at the best price. You actually might end up making money using that. Smart cover. This is basically to buy, rebuy, like sell coins you own and then rebuy at a lower price, which I don't ever use a smart cover. It's kind of complicated to use. We can go over here. Whoop, I have it right here. It allows sell coins and then rebuy it. You set a sell condition and then plan when you want to repurchase coins. There are at least two possible uses for smart cover trade. Like a traditional short, when you have a negative trade or hold a dropping in value coin, sell coins, then buy it lower. Therefore, make a profit in the difference of prices. Repurchase coins after a profitable sale. You have a long trade in positive, but think that there would be a short time price bounce and drop. Or you want to sell your coins and then buy it lower. Set in order to sell coins near the bounce point, then plan a repurchase. There may be other great ways to use smart cover. It's all up to you. And again, I don't really use it. Sample. Smart cover trade like shorting. Let's set a sample trade. Imagine that John bought ETH for 250, but the price starts dropping and now it's at 245. After additional analysis, John's opinion changes and now it is bright for him that the price should drop to levels of near 220, and only after there is an opportunity to rise. So John decides to rebuy his ETH. He places a cover trade to sell ETH at 245, then to rebuy at 220. If it won't move down, there's a stop loss to buy coins at 250. So what John has now is sell ETH at 245, take profit at 220 to buy sold ETH again. If it executes, John has his ETH back and some profit from buying it lower. Stop loss at 250 for the case if the price rises without a drop to 220. He sets a sell condition, places a limit order to sell ETH at 245. So you can see here you got 0.1 unit, sell price at 245, total 24.5 USDT. Here's the take profit, buy. So he's selling his coins here, and then this is the rebuy. Here's the take profit, buy ETH at market rate when the price reaches 220. And you're gonna have this turned on, market order clicked. 220 is the asking price. That's 10.2% of his holding rate there. Trailing at 5%. And a stop loss. Buy ETH at market rate when the price reaches 250. Set stop loss. You're going to have market order 250. And see, it's kind of a little bit confusing. So imagine that John bought ETH for 200. He wants to sell it for 250. He thinks that after the rise of 250, the price should drop to 230. Afterwards, it may rise up again, and he doesn't want to miss both opportunities. He set a cover trade. He sets the sell condition to 250, then the take profit to 230. There's an option to set a stop loss near 255, 260 level for the case if the price continues to rise. John doesn't want to take the risk of buying at the top, so he disables stop loss completely. So resulting trade is sell coins at 250 using a limit order, rebuy coins lower at 230 using a take profit market order. It's just, see how confusing that could be. Your take profit, you're not selling anything, you're buying something, because the sell coins you have you were already in the red. Here is a sell condition placed, limit order to sell ETH at 250. Units 1, limit 250, total $25. And the take profit, buy ETH at market rate when the price reaches 220. Set take profit. I don't use smart cover at all, guys. It's just, to me, it's kind of dumb when you can go right over to the spot tab and just buy at spot. And it's confusing too, especially if you're new. Taking profit is really buying back, so that's why I don't use smart cover that often. But it's here. We just went over it. You guys can go back into it. Like I said, watch that guy's videos because they are really good. But I'm gonna just enter a buy order real quick. Let's do a smart trade. So I'm gonna buy 0.04 Bitcoin at 11,844. We're gonna use a limit order, so I have to have this on limit. Trailing buy on, and I'm gonna move this to 1%. Will activate after reaching the set price. It starts to follow the price after activation. Will follow the price movements down when used with smart trade. Will follow movements up when used with smart cover. The trailing level will always remain at the set deviation from the price. When the price crosses this level, it triggers the buy action for smart trade, and for smart cover, it triggers the sell action. So you guys got to get in a whole different mindset about buying and selling when you're using this terminal right here. Like I said, because take profit, you're really buying back if you're using smart cover. That's why I don't use smart cover. If I'm using this, I'm using this regular thing right here. I'm using 5% of what my holdings are, and then all you have to do, just gonna leave everything how it is. Okay, so we're buying 0.04 Bitcoin, conditional price at 11,844, total $500, stop loss 4% market sell, that's 4% in the red. Stop loss timeout 60 seconds, that's 1 minute. I'm gonna drop half my bag, 50% at take profit when I'm 10% in the green, and 50% at 45% in the green, and that will be a market sell. My trailing buy is at a 1% deviation. We're gonna confirm that. Smart trade successfully created. And now you see that right there. This is the one I have going right now. This is the one I have right here. Pretty self-explanatory for the most part, guys. It's really easy to use. And like I said, if you ever need to, just go back, check out that guy's video. Really in-depth. I watched him years ago whenever I started using this. And again, I don't use this all the time, guys. I'm a leverage trader. I'm right on Bybit or Phemex. I don't typically screw around too much with 3 commas. I do like the bots. I like the grid bot. I may set one of them up. I may just keep this burner account. I don't know. And maybe throw a little bit of money in there and let her run on the grid bot just to check it out, and maybe I'll do that, and I'll next week's video I will show you guys the profit or the loss. We'll see, and just see what happens. And next week's video we'll probably just do the bots and go over the bots and how to configure them, how to set them up, how to get them to work. You do have to have minimum an account balance. You have to have each bot has a different minimum, so if you don't have enough in there, the bot won't work. I have gotten some messages here from some new people asking me to help them with their bot, And the biggest problem we had was they didn't have enough money in there. So you got to have the funds in there to get these things to work. These guys do have a Telegram. They have a Discord. By getting on 3 commas, you can get to all that stuff. But that's all really for smart trade. Like I said, guys, if I'm using it, I'm using buy, sell, smart trade, smart sell. I don't really mess with the smart cover that often. And with that, guys, we are going to go over and chart Bitcoin real quick. Man, has it been moving. Moving. Let's go over here to the monthly. Looking at the monthly. We're right up here at 11,800, guys. You know, we got to make it. We got to get a higher high over here. We need to break 13,000, 14,000 to get the higher high over here. This monthly is making one of these weird M patterns. I trade these a lot on lower time frames. So I probably will be looking to short this, not financial advice, but I probably will be looking to short this here soon. I don't expect it to go too much past 12,000, maybe 12,300 at the most right now. You guys do remember the big bear flag or bull flag that we drew in there a while back? I've been telling you guys it's one of the biggest flags that Bitcoin has ever made. Get it like that. Now let's go wick to wick. I think I always did it wick to wick. So, looking at this, you know, if you guys would have traded the breakout trade like we do on all triangles in the Patreon, we broke out of the triangle, we came back and we tested as support, and then we respected it, we confirmed it. Continuation, baby. That's how it works. That's how we like to see them happen. You could even draw another line down here like this. And see that we got, we'll go, nope, that's not valid. Anyways, you guys see here, that was one of the biggest flags that Bitcoin's ever made, was on the monthly chart. Go down to the week. Get rid of all of this lines, all this mess. We did get the 21 week crossing the 50 week moving average. Big time bullish sign, and you guys can see the last time, well, this time back here in 2017 when the 21 week crossed the 50 week moving average, we got a hell of a run. Back here, the 21 week crossed the 50 week, we got a hell of a run, and we're getting ready to cross again, you guys. So be ready. We can take a measurement on how big the moves were. The first one was 1,730%. So then if we go to this one, $159%. And let's go over here. So far, we are already at 41%. And what I say that one was back here? Crossed right there. All 1,400. You can even pull from this way down. 4 bars, 91. Yeah, so you guys, we could have a huge move. We can get back. We need to get back up over 12,300. If we could close above that, it is very super bullish. We may be heading back to 20,000. Maybe heading back to 20,000. Each time that weekly moving averages crossed each other, we had very, very big moves. So watch that. Pull it up on your weekly chart. Pull up them moving averages. Keep an eye on this. We could be headed to the moon right now. So maybe I won't be shorting quite yet. If I do long, it's going to be the retest of any one of them moving averages. Especially on the dailies when I like to do it the most. And you guys can see here, if we were to pull back to the 21 day, we're looking at 10,500 area. If we get back down here to the 50 day, we're looking at $9,800. That's the strategy I play when the 50 day is above the 100 day, the yellow line, and the 200 day, the red line. I will long the retest of those. And you can see this big stupid red candle right here. It got pretty close to that 21 day moving average, and these moving averages are acting as support right now since we are over top of them. And if you were to draw a support line, look at that. Look how good it lines up, guys. Old resistance turns into new support. Resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and it came down and hit it as support. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see happen. So if it ever does come back down and retest this, I will be putting a nice long position here, not financial advice, and then I'll be putting my stop loss just underneath of it, just a little bit. You guys can see that it does sometimes drop below the line, so if you have it a little bit deep, you should be okay. It's all about what you're comfortable with losing, where you put your stops. When I post a signal in a signal group, I'll tell you, like, my stop is minus 30% or minus 25%. It's that part of it's all on you guys. The take profit's all on you guys. You might feel comfortable taking profit somewhere that I don't feel comfortable, or vice versa. Okay, you might want to be a little bit more greedy and take profit later on down the road. It just depends. Everybody trades different. So keep that in mind. I always take the money and run, guys. Take the money and run. There's always going to be opportunity. Bitcoin ain't going nowhere. So take it. If we look back here to when we got up there to 14,000, we got a little bit. We already broke that. Guys, I don't see no reason at all why we can't get back up there. There's really nothing holding us back. We do got a little bit of resistance. See if we can go. $12,800 is looking like the first part of resistance, and up to the deeper part we're looking at 13,600. 12,000 is definitely on the table. 12,300. We need to close close above 12,300. Take a little break, get some gas for the final push up. But I don't see any reason why we can't get back up to 14K, you guys. None at all. Another thing too, I will be watching right around 12,300, 13,100, 13,900 for double tops. Okay, so if we come up and we stop at any one of these, like right now, we're double topped on the daily. I'll show you here. Let's get a line. Not quite. Yeah, we can call that a double top. So we may get a violent pullback to down to the 21 day or the 50 day and reset and then take off again. Just depends, guys. You know, I don't like I said again, there's not very much resistance holding us down right now, so we shouldn't have any problem getting up through there as long as we can get the volume to come in. So right now is a good time to be holding Bitcoin, that is for sure. Let's take a look at Doge. This is from my buddy Chris. He's been asking me to look at Doge, and I keep forgetting every single time, so I want to make sure I get it in now. Not too much information on charting Doge. The 21-day moving average is down there 0.003. Be looking for the pullbacks to there. That's where I would be the first place I'm watching. Check out a 12-hour chart. I wonder if we can find somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. Way more information with Doge USDT. So let's go back to the day. Oh yeah. Wow. That's crazy. It went all the way up to 0.005. We do got some resistance over here at 0.0037. Right down there on the 21 day, you're looking at 0.003. Very possible it comes back down, tags that again. But each time we test it, it's going to get weaker and weaker and weaker. Excuse me. If it does break, be looking for the 50-day, guys. I'm always watching these moving averages. A lot of times they will stop at that moving average and then reverse and go the other way. And when they don't, you got a stop loss to save you. More times out of none, you are going to be successful and have a profitable trade by trading off these moving averages. And when I scroll down onto a lower time frame like the hour, I'm using super fast moving averages. I'm using, like, you can use a 2, you can use a 4, a 6, an 8. Those are really fast. You're going to get a lot more information out of those on a smaller time frame than you are going to get using the 50, the 100, the 200 on an hour chart. So Chris, I'm sure you'll be watching this. Buy some Doge down there at 0.0033, not financial advice. And if it does drop there, I don't see it dropping too much lower than the 50. But you got this 100-day moving average right at a very critical support area. We all know, look left on your chart. Old support comes new resistance. Old resistance becomes new support. We got a ton of support right here, or resistance right here, so that should turn into support. We'll draw us a line right across there. Now if we follow this, okay, support, support, resistance, 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 support, support, resistance, support, support, resistance. So it should be support right around the 0026. So if Chris, you end up buying that and you make a nice profit off that, you owe me 25%. Just kidding, buddy. Let's check Doge out on a smaller time frame. Let's go into a 4-hour chart. Yep, it is. You got the trend line coming up here. You draw you a nice trend. Now each time this comes down and tests that trend line, you could possibly long here and put your stop loss below it. But remember again, guys, every time we are coming down and testing, it's going to get weaker and weaker. Just like when we come up and test resistance, it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. You got to look at it like, okay, resistance, we have people selling. Support, we got people buying. If you keep hitting resistance, eventually we are going to run out of people selling, and what's going to happen? We're going to bust through and we're going to take off. Same with the support. Each time we come down and hit support, people are buying. We're going to run out of people buying at some point, and what's going to happen? Support will break and we will dump. Try to always remember that when you guys are charting and looking at trading. Take a look at Ethereum real quick. Ethereum Coinbase. Now Ethereum has really been kicking some serious butt here, especially, you know, with the DeFi stuff and all the dApps and all that crazy goodness. And you guys can see here, let's go out onto the monthly for Ethereum. This is a triangle we drew a few videos ago. and you guys can see exactly how it worked out. We blew right through it, and we're gonna keep on going. We are testing some resistance here. This is going to be some heavy resistance on Ethereum right at the 400 and 413. Holy shit, it went up that high, huh? Damn it. Take a look at the week. .50 week or 21 week did cross over the 50 and the 100. Very bullish, guys. I'd be looking for a small hiccup right through here, unless we can see some volume come in. But right where we're at right now, we are testing some heavy resistance with Ethereum on a weekly time frame. All the way up to $440 some is where we're going to have the resistance. So we may get a little pullback here and then get a final push and get broke up past there. Check out our daily. Same thing on the daily, guys. If it would drop, be looking for 315 on the 21 day and 268 on the 50 day. And it lines up just perfect with our box of resistance. We break up through there, you know, our next area is going to be right at the $516 area to 651. So wouldn't surprise me at all to see it get there. Check out Litecoin real quick. Go back to the monthly on Litecoin. Holy heck. Alright guys, now I was telling you on the last few videos with Litecoin that we would probably test that 21 month moving average right around the 57, 58 mark. We are there. We got 25 days left in the month, so we got to stay above that. If we close below that monthly 21 moving average, Litecoin's going to take a dump on itself. And if this candle ends up turning out to be a doji, that's at the top of a decent run, it will dump on itself. Now, I shorted Litecoin at $58 a while back. Was a decent little trade, but you know, it's just too much volume, and we ended up blowing right through it. So took profit way early on Litecoin. Well, I'm glad I did, because I'd be at a loss right now. We did jump all the way up and test that 200 week at the $65 area. Be looking for a potential drop down to the 52 again. I would try to put a long position down here at the 52 on the weekly 50 moving average. And if you see this 21 week moving average it is starting to curl up. So if we do get a bullish cross there, then it's going to take off. And first area I'm looking for is around $72, $73. And after that, we're looking right around $88, $89. Man, would it be nice for Litecoin to get back up over 125 so I can dump off some of that bag I got a long time ago. I've been holding on to a $125 Litecoin for a long time now. So I'd like to see it get back up there so I can get rid of it. I like Litecoin and everything. It's just, you know, it doesn't move enough for me. And for the final thing I want to look at real quick, guys, is gold. And gold is at $2,063 an ounce. Holy cow. This is an all-time high for gold. Look at that. That is freaking awesome, you guys. Nice cup and handle formation on gold. I had pointed this out a long time ago to the guys in the Patreon group, and you will see right here that I was right. Here's the cup. There's the handle. Picture perfect cup and handle for gold. Super awesome. If anybody's trading gold, we did trade a couple double tops on it. But again, be looking at these moving averages. Right back down here at support at 1777, which, guys, it went up like crazy, and that's because of the economy and how effed up things are right now. Once things get a little bit back to normal, watch gold probably fall on its face. I think we'll see a very violent pullback, but who knows when things are going to be back on track, when our economy gets back to normal. Who knows? I do buy physical gold and buy physical silver. I have a big chunk around my wrist right now. We might as well just click over on the silver and see what it's doing. Holy crap! Wow, that is awesome. It is sitting at $28.87 per ounce right now, and it is testing really heavy resistance. This is not all-time high for silver, but I'm sure it will break this, and it'll probably get back up here to $50 an ounce. I really hope it does. I do have a little bit that I could sell physical silver, so it would be super awesome. And get in there and talk to Mikkel, guys. He has a pretty good place where you can buy physical gold and silver, and I think you can get it a little bit cheaper than what spot price is. I'm not 100% on that, but check him out. Get in there, DCA Discord, and talk to Mikkel. And again, I think once things get back to normal, we'll probably see a nice big pullback. Bullish crosses on everything. And those ain't even candles. Them are just straight up. Oh, there we go. I'm going to say those are just straight up wicks. But yeah, it seems like we got some decent volume coming in on silver. And we are getting that nice bullish 21-week crossing the 50-week. So expect it to go even higher. Like I said, guys, we are testing resistance on silver. I don't see why we wouldn't break through. Anywhere from the $26 up to $31 is pretty heavy. If we can make it through that, close above it, that's looking very good for silver. Alright, guys, that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit about the smart trade. If anybody has any questions, please get in the Discord, DM me. I can walk through it with you. We can get on a voice chat. I can help you out. Please use the links below if you're signing up for Phemex, Bybit. I did sign up for the trading competition. I need people to be on my team, so jump on over there, sign up. If you are not in the Patreon group, but you do want to trade in the Bybit competition with me, me and AstroPark will give you several different trading scripts for the duration of the competition. And depending on how things go, you know, if we make out and we profit decent, then maybe we'll just let you keep the scripts. I don't know. But I hope everybody has a good night. You guys stay safe, wash your hands, and make sure to join us on the Friday night live streams, and make sure that you tune in on Saturday morning. Well, it'd be Saturday night, sorry, Saturday evenings. Last week they did it in the morning, but Saturday evenings for Mining After Dark. If you are interested in mining or learning how to mine, they're doing all kinds of good stuff. And we have Mikkel just did a video about building a 3D printer, so check that out. Very interesting stuff. We don't do all things crypto, we do all things DCA into your life. So that being said, guys, have a good night. I will see you in a couple hours.